Hey guys, welcome to this next YouTube video. Today we're going to discuss arm structures and how different arm structures at a setup cause different shots and patterns. Let's get into the video. So your arm structure within your putting stroke is actually really important because it can really determine a few things at setup, which can then lead on to determine your start line and your tendencies. When we're talking about arm structures, we want both our arms to have a very equal flex at address. This is to ensure that our shoulders are perfectly aligned, and it just allows us to have a much more compact and neat setup. If you look at all of the best putters, or most of the best putters, they will have equal bend at address. So what I mean by that is when they're setting up to the putt, the left and right arm both have the same amount of flex at the elbow. Okay, there's not one arm straighter than the other. Okay, and this is mainly for people with more of like a conventional grip. Even if you have like a claw grip, it's still the same rules applies. So obviously we'd rather see someone with equal flex, okay? Because when left and right arm have the same amount of flex, then that's going to allow the shoulders to sit at the target or sit at your desired start line. Say for example, if we have right arm too straight, you can see what that does. That closes our shoulders off to the camera there, and that actually points our shoulders left. Okay, this is then related to a more pull shot because we're always going to swing along the line of our shoulders, or sort of be persuaded to swing along the line of our shoulders. So if I show you from this view, this is obviously equal flex. If you've got someone who has a right arm much straighter than the left, for a right-handed player, what that's going to cause is the shoulders to point left, and that can cause that path to work more out to it. Vice versa, if you see someone that's left arm straight, right arm more flex, you can see there, both arms there are not equal flex. What that can do is make the shoulders point right for a right-handed player, causing that in to out path. So when your left arm's a little bit straighter at address, that's then linked to more of the push shot and that rightness. Okay, so that's why it's really important to ensure that we have equal flex of our elbows. So again, just to demonstrate here, we're going to hit our first putt with right arm straighter than left. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the arms equal where they should. When right arm straightens, left arm then flexes. This causes the shoulders to point to the left, causing that pull. Okay, when vice versa, when we have set up equal flex, we have our left arm too straight, that then flexes the right arm a little bit more. That then obviously sets the shoulders to the right, and that can cause that push. So that's why it's really important to ensure, that's obviously really exaggerated just for you to see there. If you have sort of a minor issue as well, it still can affect it only by like a couple of degrees, but that's still enough to miss, say, at 10 feet and out. So it's really important to ensure that we have that equal flex at setup. So let's demonstrate one here. So you can see there, before I hit it, I'll set my elbows. I'm going to come into the putt. I've got that equal flex, and now I feel like my shoulders are perfectly aligned, and then I can just rock my shoulders, put a nice confident stroke on it, and it should go in. Purely because where my arms are set, that's allowing my shoulders to point at my desired target line, or on the correct alignment, which then allow me to put a good stroke on it. So if you're someone that struggles with arm structure and you feel like one arm is straighter than the other, then a quick and easy drill that I suggest you try is setting up to the putt, probably as you normally would. From there, stand up straight and hold the putter up in front of you. From there, you've got a clear view to see how the elbows are set, okay? So you're not going to be like this, and you're not going to be like that. So at sort of when you're standing up, and instead of at address, but you've got a much clearer view. So then from there, once you feel like you've got them elbows set in and you can check them, hold the elbows and arms in place, and then come back down into the putt. And that should allow you there to sort of set whereabouts you should be. For example, you're not going to set up like this when they're right in front of you and then come down like that. And you're going to set up like that when your arms are right in front of you and then come down like this. So I feel like it's really important, and it's a really good drill just to stand up straight, feel like the elbows touching, you've got the equal flex in left and right arm roughly, and from there, come down into the putt. That should then allow both arms to be set flexed at the exact same flex, and then from there your shoulder should be pointing towards your desired target line in sync with your putter face. So I hope you enjoyed that video on arm structure. It's actually a really important topic because it can affect not only your alignment but your path and then your face angle. Really important to ensure that your arm structure is equal address. If it is, then you'll definitely find it much easier to firstly align yourself and secondly to hit putt on line, which is one of the most important things in putting. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you can like and subscribe, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon.